So many of us know we are smart, know we have it all. We know we're beautiful, we know we're gifted, we know we have the connections, we know we got a good social background. We we want to be recognized simply because we know our standing in society. We are doing all the things that everyone is doing, and not only everyone is doing, but society is demanding from us. We are consulting from the reality shows. We are consulting from motivational speakers. We are consulting from pastors. We are consulting from the internet. We are consulting from friends. We are consulting from our boyfriends, from our husbands, from our wives, from our children, from so many platforms. But we are not yet fulfilled. We are still not fulfilled. Instead, we are more crazy. We are in that job, but we are not fulfilled. You are in that relationship, and we are looking at you and we are watching you, and we think everything is going fine. You look good, but you are not satisfied. You are not happy. You are not fulfilled. We are seeing you unpacking everything the way God wants it to be unpacked. The gift, you are unpacking it. Lives are being impacted positively, but you are not impacted. We're seeing you heading departments, reigning supreme in your office and in your calling, but you are still not happy. You are still not fulfilled. We are so much busy with ensuring that we leave a legacy and we are recognized by so many people, and so many people have even made us idols. But we are not fulfilled inside. We are not recognized. We have even gone to the extremes of actually using certain things to make sure that we step others down so that we are recognized. We are no longer inspired, but we are mimicking. We are using our resources to ensure that if anybody must say anything that will make me money, or any idea that they will bring in the table, I will make sure, because I have resources, to take that and materialize it. But only if you knew very well that every time you go to bed, you are not fulfilled, you're not satisfied. You don't feel recognized at all, even though the world has recognized you and you feel like you have reached there. But deep inside you, you have not recognized yourself. Why? I will make an example of a supervisor at work. The role of a supervisor is for you to help you understand how you need to process the work in that particular department that you are in. The way the marketing department and the sales department or the finance department operates will be very different. So you will not let the procedures of the finance department make sense in the marketing department. But the only way for you to even function, you may have the supervisor, but then if you have a rebellious spirit and you want to prove that you are smart, you passed in the university, and then you think that that very same criteria you used at university must work in that department, you will not succeed. They will be promoted next to you when you remain in one place, simply because you don't have a connection with the supervisor. And connection comes from recognition, recognizing the supremacy and the position of the supervisor in that department. That is only when you are going to be able to function right, if you recognize and then you connect. You will not connect with someone that you have not recognized. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So many of us are working in different workplaces. We're working there, we have supervisors, but we are always, seeing the bad side. Hence, we are not being able to connect and really be productive and do the work that we are expected to do. So there you are, you're not fulfilled. You think you have accomplished everything, but deep inside your heart, you know you haven't, because you have been doing what everyone is doing, not recognizing yourself and what God planted within you. But here's a liberating word, fresh from the heavens for you this week. Jesus recognized you. And God recognized you even before He created the universe, even before He brought Jesus Christ on earth to die for you. God had recognized you. The way He loved you so much was that even when the world had departed and the world had sinned, God said, no, I will not give up on humanity. I will send Jesus Christ to reconcile me back to my people, back to humanity, back to you right there watching this video. Where have you lost it? You have lost track because you just know about God, but then now you just feel like it's a whole boring religion. You just sing hallelujah and you have to wear skirts and everything. It's not about that. Don't let people's realities become yours. Taste this Jesus for yourself and see what He has got in store for you. Trust me, you will accomplish it all, and you will think you have accomplished it, but you understand deep in your heart that you are not fulfilled. I don't care how much makeup you can wear, how beautiful you are, how many titles you have on this earth, but you know that you are not fulfilled because you have not recognized the one who recognized you. It's so painful that there is someone that had to die in your place, someone who recognized you even before the creations of the earth, and then now all He wants is for you to recognize Him so that you can connect with Him. And once you connect with Him, He will be able to unearth and make you discover who you truly are amidst everything that you have been through and all the negativity that you've been through in this world. He will help you to understand the challenges that you go through, things that you have to fight, things that you just need to leave and just let Him do, But then now you're busy fighting and you're busy competing, you're busy trying, you're busy forcing things. And there you are, you're telling us about God, but you don't even understand this God that you're talking about. It's all theory for you because you have not connected with Him. You will not connect with someone you have not recognized. You'll not get married to someone you didn't recognize first, and then you connected and you got to know the person, and then you connected with this person, and then now you thought this person deserves to be with me forever. You will definitely not choose God as the lover of your soul if you haven't recognized Him and spent time with Him so that you can understand that He recognized you even before time began. That is why other people always say to you, it doesn't matter what you've been through, the mistakes that you have done. Trust me. Some of you want to even commit to suicide now, not because the situation is beyond your shoulders. It is because there is someone that recognized you and only wants you to recognize Him so that you can recognize who you are, so that He can unearth all the power that you have within you, so that you can see that you've not made too much mistakes that He cannot correct. Why do you think other women that probably even have 10 kids, I know of a woman that has got 10 kids, she started to recognize herself, and she started to recognize God and started recognizing herself. She's married as I am speaking. Why? She didn't say, oh my God, I've got too many kids and my life is a mess, so I can just throw in the towel and just live my life. No. She went back to God and said, you know what, God, I recognize you. I want to connect with you. And God started to unpack. Maybe you are there and you feel like because you don't have a job, then you just need to sleep with anyone just to get money. You just need to do anything carelessly. You just need to wear anyhow. You just need to dress anyhow and do anything anyhow. You're in a toxic relationship and you say, but by the way, I deserve to be in this toxic relationship because probably I've been a heartbreaker. No. By the way, I need to be a womanizer because I was hurt because my father used to beat my mother, so I'm paying back. But deep inside you know that this thing hurts you and it haunts you. Why? Why are you just afraid to be vulnerable before God? You will not be able to heal. You will not be able to connect with your Creator until you get vulnerable. And unfortunately, you will not be able to be vulnerable to anything that is physical that you can see with your eyes because it doesn't have that power to change you. You can only connect with God first so that you can be able to manifest. You need to heal. You need to let go. You need to understand that you need direction. You need someone to direct you. You cannot, your brains cannot, your education, your career, your PhD, your beauty, your fancy wedding that you have will not be able to direct you to the path that God has destined for you. And all I'm saying to you is today you need to decide that, you know what, I want to connect with this God. Get rid of what other people are saying and just sit down in your bedroom in your house and say, you know what, God, I recognize you. You told me that you recognize me. I want to recognize you now so that you can be able to connect with me and unearth who you said I am. And He will direct you. Stop being frustrated over nothing. Someone recognizes you and he wants you to just go to him and say, Lord, I recognize you. Let me connect with you so that I may recognize what you have stored within me. You're too loved, you're too blessed to be stressed and to be frustrated and to throw in the towel and to compete and to hate and to be bitter. Do you know how much frustration it is to be bitter and to be hateful? Do you know how frustrating it is? Seeking for approval in the wrong places just because you're lazy to be recognized by your God. He recognized you. I don't care how many times you've been in the walk and in and out. I've been there. I've lived a double standard life. I don't know how many times I gave my life to God, over 30 times. But one day I decided that, you know what, I'm tired of this life. This life is so burdening. And I went there. And today I am where I am. I am so happy and fulfilled. And I know that He's going to do amazing things with my life. Master, He wants to do amazing things with your life. Stay blessed. You are recognized and you are loved by God. Don't throw in the towel. I want you to be fulfilled this year. I want you to enjoy this year. Stay blessed. Much love.